What's up, everybody? Welcome to day 16 of NoFap. The time is 8:30 p.m. It's one of my later days, but woke up very, very tired. Not sure why. It was very difficult to get up. It's still extremely warm here in LA. I don't think that's going to be changing anytime soon. However, I have been warned of something very interesting that I've only experienced once, and not to this intensity, but there is a hurricane on its way to LA going down the west coast of the United States of America. And I've only ever experienced like the side of a hurricane before, but this one's going to be running right through LA, and it's going to be happening pretty soon, at least according to my mom. I'm not too worried. If I can't go outside, I've got plenty of food to keep me well fed inside. But yeah, it's interesting. I might record some of it if I can find it, or if it starts to happen. But as it stands right now, it's a very sunny, non-windy day here in LA. There's no clouds in the air. It's classic LA. Yeah, that heat always makes me tired, but that's not going to stop me. I'm going to the gym for test and try day, and you can already tell I'm a little out of it. Plus, I'm also like semi-focused on driving, but I am a little out of it because of how tired I am. But that's nothing new. I encourage everybody out there who does a morning workout routine or has a morning routine, get up, do it. You'll understand that no matter how you feel, no matter how tired you get, is your duty, is your goal to get better every day. And that means doing things regardless of how you feel, regardless of how you feel. So I encourage everybody out there, get it done. Get it done. You have no time to relax. Not yet. But anyway, I am going to head out to my workout. I'll update you guys in a little bit, but check out what I'm doing. What's up, everybody? It is 7:18 p.m. I'm on my way right now. I'm probably going to be a little bit late, but I'm on my way to Bible study. I wanted to update you guys. I spent most of the time after my workout working, and I'm starting to realize, well, not starting to realize, I am going to have to kill the product that I've been selling, that I sold 2 things of, in favor of a new product. Hopefully that one will do well. I didn't sell any product today of my old one, so I'm gonna kill it as soon as it hits 12 o'clock, and then hopefully I'll be able to set up my new site and my new ads in time for, but probably not, for my new product and my new store. But for the most part, I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen because I haven't gone out. I've only gone out really just once with everybody at the Bible study, and I want to get to know them better. So I'm planning on going out tonight to be able to do that. I don't know what time I'm gonna get home. It's probably gonna be super late, and editing this video is probably going to make it even later. But yeah, I'm making this essentially so that once I get home, all I have to do is answer questions and then ask a question, and then I'll be I'm gonna edit it as fast as I can and get as much sleep as I can tomorrow, because I'm waking up early tomorrow for men's group. So yeah, a lot of fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. But I will update you guys later tonight. See you in a bit. What up? We're back. It is 12:15 a.m. It is late, and I gotta get up kind of early tomorrow, so I'm gonna try and make this quick. But you already know what I did. Unfortunately, tonight I did not get to hang out. I left around 10:30 because nobody said anything about any plans that was happening, and then I get the group chat that there were plans happening. However, they're going to a taco place. I can't have a lot of the things that are get eaten there, so probably best that I didn't tag along. But I did get some Wingstop. I started feeling lightheaded, and my hands started feeling all tingly, and I was like, I think I should eat more. So I went to get some Wingstop. Wingstop has a lot of options for somebody on the carnivore diet. Obviously, I can't get fries or soda, but the wings I can get because, well, they don't have carbs in them, and it's just wings, and the spices don't add much to it. So nutrition-wise, the spice doesn't add much to it. So I can have a lot of things from Wingstop, which makes me kind of happy. But let's get to your questions. Great. I want to be remembered as somebody who was an anxious slacker and ended up becoming a strong, fearless warrior. Nice, bro. That's good. That's good stuff. I want to be remembered as what happens when you find your true brotherhood that doesn't give up on you. I want to be remembered as a man who always gave it his all, never gave up no matter what difficult challenges had to overcome. Nice. That's definitely a legacy worth leaving, for sure. I agree with all of those things. With that, my question for you today is, no question, this is just give us some bodybuilder flex poses, bro. The seeds of fruits, your hard work. You always, man. Appreciate that, Gray. Listen. Today was kind of rough at the gym, and I didn't really I didn't do my push-ups today because of it, but my shoulders started really just, I don't know if I pinched something or what, but it was hurt real bad. I kind of pushed through it during my bench press, but yeah, I couldn't do any tricep dips because of it, because it was just shooting pain. It definitely felt like a nerve was like pinched a little bit. So I will say though that I did get a really good workout today for my chest, and my tries. Like I upped the weight quite a bit. So I will show my tricep right now. It's pretty. It's kind of nice. I kind of like it. But I'll hit those poses tomorrow for sure. I'll take some pictures to show the progress. But appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Alan, if you think you only have 2 years and 30 years your peak, you're limiting yourself. With God, you're never peaking until He peaks you. Don't limit yourself. Felt like I had to say that because if you're giving yourself a certain number of years, then you might give up before that breakthrough moment. I understand what you mean. The peak of what I mean by 30 is the peak of manhood. Is 30 is where you are at your top. Well, 30 is where you should be at your top physical condition. It's where also your brain has fully matured into an adult. It is also when you have, I think, hit the limits of your. It's pretty much when you're done growing. when you've hit 30. Not mentally. Of course, mentally there's always room to grow mentally. Physically and physiologically, you have grown to be your peak physical self. And it doesn't mean that you don't stop growing. It means that you've hit your peak. It is where men usually excel, is when they hit their 30s. Once they hit their 30s, you are much more desirable. When it comes to women, you are much more, and especially if you have built a life for yourself. If you watch my Why You Shouldn't Date or Why You Shouldn't Be Going After Women, Let's Talk, because you have now built that life for yourself, you're at your top physical condition. You have a life built around you that you're ready to share with somebody, and you just grow physically, mentally, everything. That does not mean that you're done. That is far from it. Just because I've hit me working extremely hard doesn't stop once I hit 30, and even after 30. I'm working extremely hard to build and maintain a better life for my future partner and for myself. And that's just my life now. There's no end of the work, There's no I've hit my peak, I'm done, I'm gonna leave things as they are. No, I've hit my peak, but now I have to. That doesn't mean I'm stopping. That doesn't mean I'm going to give up all the things that I've worked so hard to achieve. It just means that these are going to be very important years of my life. Now, of course, your 20s are very important years of your life too, because that's when you need to make something of yourself, add value to your life. 30 is when you're able to show it off. 30 is when you can, if you've built that life for yourself, have the money to do so, have the physicality to do so, and just have different experiences, and get married, ideal time to have kids, and of course God is the ultimate decider of all of those things. But ideally, when it comes to physicality, when it comes to mentality, when it comes to financially, 30 is where you would have the highest value. So, now, what does that mean? If you are past 30, well, it doesn't mean anything, really. You can still grow, you can still improve your body, you can still improve your mind, you can still improve your finances, you can still improve yourself. It's never too late. When I was 28 and I learned all of these things, once I hit 28, I'm still 28, but once I hit 28 and I learned all of these things, I was angry for a long time. Because I was like, nobody ever taught me this, that I needed to use my 20s very wisely to build up my body, to build up my mentality, to build up my faith, to build up my finances, so that I can live the rest of my life a little bit more comfortably. If I sacrifice my 20s to do so. Nobody ever taught me that. Nobody ever taught me how to be a man. Nobody ever taught me what being a man meant. And I was angry for a long time, because I was like, well, look at all this wasted time. But then I remembered there's a lot of people that hit their peak. There's a lot of people that it wasn't too late for them, no matter how old they were. Because as a man, you can continue to build your value constantly. It doesn't just end. Like, your physicality will diminish, but at the end of the day, you can still build your financial value and your mental value and your spiritual value. So, oh, my fan's on. I'm so tired, I didn't even know. I'm gonna keep it on. But, yeah, where was I? I totally forgot. That does, you look at the people that hit their peak. You look at Alan Rickman, who, rest in peace, but who I think he was 40 or 50 before he was like famous from his acting. Same with Samuel L. Jackson. Oprah Winfrey was older when she finally made her fortune. Like, it's never too late to make something of yourself. It's never too late to hit that peak. It's basically just scientifically, physically, physiologically, all of those things. You hit it as men, hit it when you're 30. So that doesn't mean my work stops. Like, this is my life now. This hard work, this gym, this going to church, going to Bible studies, going to men's groups. This is now my life. This doesn't stop when I hit my peak. This doesn't stop when I'm 30. I can't afford to get lazy. Especially now, since I've wasted 28 years of my life just playing video games and skirting by. The only thing of value that I've added to myself was going to art school and honing my craft as an actor. But other than that, I've wasted so much of my time just not using it wisely. And the reason why I say I have 2 years before I hit my peak is because it's true. I have 2 years before I hit my peak, scientifically. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm going to give up necessarily. I know that God's constantly got plans for me, and there's things I have to suffer through and the things I have to learn. And now I'm asking for it. I'm literally praying, Lord, if I have to suffer through anything more so that I can grow, continue to do so. I want that. I want to suffer more so that I can learn more. If there's any weakness in my life, snuff it out. I do not want to be weak. I do not want to fall into the same old sin. I do not want to fall into anything else that can distract me from becoming the best version that you and fulfilling any kind of plans that you have for me. And it will be fulfilled anyway. So that's I understand the sentiment, but it is certainly not a limit to myself. But this is my life now. It's working as hard as I can, building something for myself, building something for my future, and I quite enjoy it. I'm less happy, but more fulfilled. And I think that's way better. Certainly way better. Living for happiness sucks because you can't be happy all the time. But being fulfilled, you can be all the time if at the end of the day you say, I worked really hard. So, yeah, that's I thought I'd just go on that little rant. But I do understand where you're coming from, and thank you. No question, Ray. So I guess I'll ask the question. And this has to do with my last question too, but how do you, a lot of people have things that are written on their gravestone. A lot of them is, some people have things written on the gravestone to see like what they're remembered for. I want something very basic. I don't want famous dancer, famous singer, famous actor, amazing, masterful actor. I don't want any of that. I want loving father. If I was going to have something written on my gravestone, I want loving father and man of faith. Loving father, man of faith. Yeah, that's how I'd want to be. That's what I want on my gravestone. I would like to be remembered for all the things that I said yesterday, but at the end of the day, if it was going to be just the gravestone and some stranger walked by and saw it, loving father and man of faith. That's it. That's all I care about. That's how I want strangers to remember me. That's how I want strangers to see me when they look at my gravestone. Yesterday's answer, how I want to be remembered, is for my friends and family. As a hero. Yeah, that's it. As a hero. I want to be a hero to them. But for strangers, loving father, man of faith. So, what do you want written on your gravestone if strangers came by? I think yesterday would be definitely like how you'd be remembered by your friends and family. How would you want to be remembered in your, or not remembered, how would you want to be seen by like an absolute stranger after you die. That's, I guess, what a gravestone is for. But that's my question for today. I'm going to get some sleep. Well, I'm going to try and get some sleep. I'm going to edit this video together and then render it and then post it. So it's going to be a little bit before I actually get some sleep, but I'm going to try and go to bed as soon as I can because I got a day tomorrow. But thank you all for watching. If you have any questions you want to ask me, go ahead and ask them. I try to be as open as I can to these questions. I like interacting with you guys, so ask me a question, or if you have any comments you want to leave it. Yeah, that's all I got for today. Thanks for watching. Stay strong, stay focused. I'm with you guys. I know you guys are with me. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.